never bothered me anyway.
Charts have updated as of Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. So we got a lot to get into as always. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you love all Nicki Minaj female rap content. We are going to work through streaming data, YouTube data, radio data, and just regular chart placements on the Billboard charts for this week. I'm also going to have a couple announcements, so definitely make sure you stay to the end of this video. But starting with our live last night, if you didn't come through to the live last night that we did, I was live on YouTube and we talked about Nicki being tour ready, Beyonce versus Rihanna, Cleo Trapper's new diss, Wendy Williams and her documentary, and Normani rising from the dead. So go and catch that on the channel. I'll link it below if you missed it, okay? So next week, we have another live scheduled for next Monday, and the link is right here in the video description down below, so you can tap the link and set a reminder for next Monday. I'm going to break down Pink Friday 2, everything I love and hate about the album, and we're going to really get into the music. So I really hope to see you guys there. Now, a couple days ago, on February 25th, Chart Data tweeted, "Today in 2011, Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday reached #1 on the Billboard 200, the first #1 female rap album of the century." Now, Pink Friday is Nicki's highest selling album with 375,000 total units in its first week, but it did not actually go #1 on the chart for some time. So it's been 11 years, or how many of our years, but today in 2011. So as always, let's start internationally, and we're talking about Pink Friday 2 and how it ranks around the world. So Pink Friday 2 ranks at number 97 on this week's UK albums chart. It's the longest charting female rap album released in 2023. It's been charting for 11 weeks thus far. Pink Friday 2 has now spent 11 weeks once again on the UK albums chart, and it ties Eve's Scorpion as the 12th female rap album with the most weeks in the chart's history. On the Billboard 200 back in America, our albums chart, Pink Friday 2 ranks at number 37, moving down 6 spots. It's now been charting for 11 weeks in the States, and we need to pick this back up, and it will rise, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Now, on the Hot 100, the singles chart, Nicki still has 2 songs on the chart. Everybody ranks at number 35 this week, moving up 4 spots. Really good to see. It moved up 5 spots. FTCU also moved up 5 spots to number 66. Dope. All good to see. Blessings ranks at number 16 on this week's Billboard Hot Gospel Songs chart. It has now spent 11 weeks on the chart. Amazing to see. Nicki extends her record as the female rapper with the most cumulative weeks on Billboard's Hot Gospel Songs chart. She has now spent 60 weeks on the chart, and she's the first and female rapper to do the most weeks on that chart. Now, on the Billboard Artist 100 chart, Nicki moves down 15 spots and ranks at number 44. She's now been charting over there for 337 weeks. Isn't that cool? Now, let's look at some radio updates. We're not going to do too much on radio this week, but on urban radio, these are some notable movements. FTCU entered the top 25 on U.S. urban radio on February 25th, so that was 2 days ago from this recording. FTCU has now entered the top 100 of overall U.S. radio at number 97, moving up 5 spots with a total audience of 10.47 million. So at this point, it's probably gained a little bit more audience, but it's good to see. So here is actually today's update on overall US radio. So it entered the chart at number 97, right? FTCU. But now it moved up 4 spots to number 93. So we're doing pretty good with a total audience of 10.81 million. Everybody is stable at number 13 on the overall US radio chart with a total audience of 43 million. So keep requesting these songs on the radio in your city. Now, here's an interesting update, a random update for the Queen album. So it now went #1 on Apple Music, right? Streaming Apple Music in 40 countries worldwide. It recently went #1 in Uruguay. Shout out to the South American Barbz and all of the Latin Barbz. Shout out to everybody streaming Queen. Y'all are real. So for the Apple Music US albums chart, Pink Friday 2 currently ranks at number 18, so it has re-entered the top 20 of the US Apple Music albums chart, moving up 5 spots. Remember, it was #1 for 36 days. Apple Music Barbz, where y'all at? Comment AM in the chat, because you know we got playlists in the description and I need y'all to pay attention to that. But before we keep going, I have a video ready to go this week on the channel, and it's going to be all about Roman in Gag City. Where is Roman? Can we expect more of him? So if you saw Nicki's post, she also said something about Roman as well. So that is going to be out tomorrow. Okay. So, here we're gonna talk about songs by Nicki Minaj that is on the road to 50 million streams. Save Me and Right Through Me have entered that, not chart, but whatever. So, road to 50 million. Here are songs that are about to approach 50 million streams on Spotify. We got Pink Friday Girls, No Flag, No Candle, No Light with Zayn, Dark Side of the Moon with Lil Wayne, Rig It Up, and then Save Me, Right Through Me, Beep Beep, Let Me Calm Down, and Are You Gone Already? So we have 4 songs that are coming from the Pink Friday 2 album, and that's really important because we want those songs to really go. So make sure y'all add all these songs to y'all rotation. Okay, so sorry about this jumbleness right here, but this is really just showing you guys what songs Nicki has confirmed that she is going to perform on the tour and how the streams have been increasing since that announcement. And so for the Pink Friday album, she says she's performing I'm the Best, Save Me, and Here I Am. She's also going to perform High School, Starships, and Pound the Alarm from the Roman Reloaded, the Re-Up album. From the Pink Print, we know she'll perform Anaconda, Chun-Li from the Queen album, and from the Pink Friday 2 album, we have Barbie Dangerous, FTCU, Let Me Calm Down, Pink Birthday, Cowgirl, Everybody, Red Ruby the Sleaze, Forward from Trini, and Pink Friday Girls. So as you can see in the most right column, there's only things highlighted in green, which is really good because it says that it's increasing in streams. So make sure that y'all are studying the lyrics because that is what she's going to be performing, right? Are you going to be there? Now, here is a total album update for Pink Friday 2. So it earned 3.1 million streams yesterday, up 6.42%, which is really good. There's a lot of green on here as well. Streams are increasing, which is really good to see. What does that tell us? It tells us that people are getting ready for the tour to learn the lyrics and all that stuff. So let's look at some of my favorite songs on here. Press Play. Let's see, about 50 million streams, only 5.8 million. We need Press Play at 10 million ASAP. Like, what are we doing? Okay. FTCU, 112.2 million. We got Falling For You at 15.9 million. Y'all know that's Nicki's favorite song. One of my other favorites is R&B, 13.1 million. Gaining how much? 38,000? Can we get these numbers up to at least 50,000, child? Like, what is going on? So let me know what your favorite song is on an album right now and what it's doing daily. Here's your chart, okay? Let's keep going. On Spotify's daily top artist list, Nicki ranks at number 77, moving down 7 spots. In the US, she ranks at number 43. Now, here are some milestones. Let's talk about YouTube real quick. Make me come along, come on and turn me on. That's my favorite pop song by Nicki. Okay, it has now surpassed 100 million views on YouTube, becoming Nicki's 73rd video to do so. Now, Pound Town, Nicki Minaj, Sexy Red, Take Keith has surpassed 50 million streams on Spotify, becoming Nicki's 124th most streamed song on the platform. Who's still streaming Pound Town? Nicki Minaj becomes the first female rapper to have 20 billion streams on Spotify as a lead artist. She is only the 9th overall artist to achieve this, amassing 5 billion streams in 16 months. Nicki has finally entered the streaming era, and we've been talking about this on the channel. Her streams are going crazy right now, and this is why she needs to release at least 3 more albums, and we'll talk about that in in another video one day. But yeah, now let's go to the certification section of the update. So took a little break, but I'm back to me trying to make a new Nicki with a factory. Give me some bars on LLC because it has now sold over 500,000 units in the US from Nicki Minaj's 4th studio album, Queen. Now, Bitch Madonna has been certified 2 times platinum in Brazil, 80,000 units sold. Shout out to all the Brazilian Barbz. Now, here's for the Pink Friday tour. Look at how many shows that we have. We have 4 festivals, 1 Pepsi promotional concert, and 44 shows total. Okay, so the Pink Friday tour, let's see, we have 6 festivals in total confirmed and 56 shows total so far. Which ones are y'all going to be at? I want to know. And so speaking of tour, I'm going to have you guys listen to some tour thoughts that I have recorded, and so I'm going to drop that on Friday morning. The tour starts on Friday night, I believe, whichever March 1st is, and so look out for that on the channel. It's going to be on the bArBoLoGiE playlist where we are right now, and I really appreciate you guys for listening. Let me know if you guys have any like questions or comments or concerns in the chat. We still have awards to vote for, and what else was I going to say? Yeah, keep streaming. Playlist in the description. Apple Music, what's it called? Spotify, Amazon, Pandora. We need to keep streaming to get this album back up on the charts. Okay. So once again, we'll talk more about that in the next coming weeks. But thank you guys so much for listening. Please like this video. Comment week 11 if you made it to the end, and I will see you in the next video.